Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So in my last video I told you I was going to be doing my part 2 of my makeup haul that's like really old. Like this isn't current stuff per se, but this is stuff I have been really building up because I've been wanting to film a haul for so long. A couple videos back I filmed my Sephora and Ulta haul, which was just more high-end. This is going to be a more affordable drugstore, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, those kinds of stores haul. I do go there a lot to look for really cheap but high-end makeup, which is why I didn't include it in the other one, just because I feel like I'm not getting it at full price. I really do try and find the best bang for my buck with makeup, which is why I wanted to film a more affordable makeup haul, just because I don't have the money to drop on expensive makeup all the time. So I make my money work for me. I don't let my money work me. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this haul. I'm really excited to show you guys these products so that we can start playing with them on my channel. Alright, let's get into it. So I have this big box, like just full to the top of makeup. Like this is why I needed to split the haul into 2 parts, because it's honestly so much that I couldn't fit it into one video. So let's go ahead and start with it. Obviously there's a lot of stuff, so bear with me. Grab a drink. I have my matcha latte. And let's get into the first product. So I'm really excited about this. This is the first product. It's the Profusion Sienna's palette. I was at Walmart yesterday and I saw this palette and I was like, wait, what? Like I've been waiting for the Profusion stuff to come in to Target for like months, literally months, since I saw that they were in Target, and then my Target never got it because I live in the middle of freaking nowhere. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how am I going to get these Profusion palettes if I'm never going to have them in stores? And then on like the little gondola in Walmart, they had a bunch of these palettes, and I was like, yes. So I picked up the Sienna's one first. I do want more of them, but I just got this one for now. I just thought it had like the really pretty warm tone shades that I can definitely use for some fall tutorials. So I picked this one up, and only 10 bucks, and you get 21 shadows. And I swatched the palette in stores and they're really creamy and buttery, so I'm excited to use this. I got another palette. I got the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. This one is from TJ Maxx, so I got it on sale, and then it just has all those pretty like holographic shadows in it. I didn't get anything from this line when it first launched, so I'm glad that it showed up in Marshalls and TJ Maxx because I really did want the palette and I think it was really pretty, so I went ahead and picked it up. The last like big palette I have, I was really shocked when I found it at Ross, because Ross like always has those big like kind of cheap kits, and then I saw this, and this is the In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2 palette by The Balm, and I was like, what? Like, what is this doing in Ross? But I was excited. Like, I didn't even care. I went and got it because I don't have anything from The Balm, and this palette is actually really cool. So you open it and then it has like 3 of their best blushes, the Bahama Mama bronzer, the Mary Luminizer, and then 4 eyeshadows from different palettes that they have. So I think this palette is actually really cool because I really wanted the Bahama Mama bronzer, I wanted to try Mary Luminizer, and I like the Balm's blushes a lot. I actually have like a small one from Ipsy, and the formula is really good. So I was excited when I saw this and I picked it up. Literally this was 11 bucks. I don't know how much it originally was, but that was a steal for me. so you'll definitely see this one in the future. So next up, I have some brushes. I have this Wet n Wild blending brush, this Wet n Wild blush brush, both from the Pro Brush line, and then I got this Moda Flawless Face Duo. This was from Ross. $5 for Moda brushes. Couldn't pass it up. And then this isn't like a brush, but I think that it kind of belongs in this category. I also picked up one of the Real Techniques diamond sponges. I have the gray and white one, and I love that sponge, so I went ahead and I picked up the pink and purple one. So I got both of these from Marshall's. They are both Skin Fix cleansers. The first one I got is the Foaming Clay Cleanser. So I had tried this cleanser out in the like little deluxe sample size, because I got it in a Allure beauty box, and it is bomb. Like, this cleanser is no joke. It really just gets all the impurities away and all the makeup out of your skin, and I loved it. It made my skin look so like good. So I had to bring the box to my lap because we're getting a little low. Not really. So the next thing in here is this Profusion Blush and Glow Palette. I picked this up from Marshall's. So yeah, the rest of the stuff so far is going to be from like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or Ross, and then I'll let you know when I got it from like a drugstore. So I saw Juicy Jazz talking about, I don't know if it was this one in particular, but she had one of the highlight palettes, and she said it was really good. So when I saw this at Marshall's for $3, I had to pick it up and give it a try. So I'm excited to try their new stuff because I heard it's really good. So my favorite part about going to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and all those places is like the amounts of high-end makeup they have. So I got a good amount of it, but I got it for so cheap. Like, most of it's like 50% off or more. So if you're looking for some high-end makeup, or you just you can't splurge on it, but you want like good quality makeup in your collection, I definitely suggest just hitting up those stores. I go once a week, maybe more, just depending on like what I've been seeing on social media. But yeah, so we're gonna get into some of that. So I got some stuff from Becca. So the first thing I have is the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base in Apricot Haze. So this is it. I saw it and I was like, hey, this is Becca, let me grab it. But anyways, I just like been bored with the primers I've been using, except for my Cover FX one, which I love. But I wanted to try out some new primers, so I picked some up. This one, I hope it's good. Again, another thing I got from Becca is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Medium. I remember seeing Laura Lee picking this up at like a Marshall's a really long time ago, and I finally started seeing it, and I had to go and hunt for my shade, and I finally found it. So I'm super excited to be able to use this foundation because I haven't played with a lot of luminous foundations, so I'm excited to try that one out. The last thing from Becca is this Soft Light Blurring Powder. It is in Pink Haze. When I first saw this powder in store, I felt like I didn't need it because, I mean, the powder is literally like it's a pink tint. So I was like, well, what am I going to need with a pink powder? But I read up on it a little bit on the Sephora website, and it said it's really good for canceling out darkness under your eyes. So I was like, oh, hold up. I got plenty of darkness under my eyes, so let me go back and cop this. And then the packaging is just really, really pretty. So all around, I'm excited. I think this is one of the things that I'm most excited to test out, just because I want to see if there is actually, like, if it actually cancels out the darkness under my eyes, because a lot of things claim to do that, but you know, they do and they don't, so we'll see. Oh, and we're not, I think we're only like halfway done, so let's keep chugging. I got another kind of foundation. I got these Cover FX custom cover drops in N40. So I had to, so while I was in the store, I saw these, I was like, oh, sweet, but then I didn't, and then it's like I read the description on the box and I was like all confused, so I had to go look it up while like in the store. I went and looked it up on Sephora, and these are cool. Like you can add oil to them, you can add them to primers. It says they're not supposed to be used on their own, so I don't know if just laying a primer down is enough or if you have to like incorporate it into a primer. So this will be a really fun and interesting product to play with. So I guess we'll go into like things I got that are like lipsticks. I'm kind of going in order because that's just how I have it in the box. So I got 3 lipsticks. The first one is from Too Faced. This is a Peach Kiss Moisture Matte Long Wear Lipstick. It is in the shade Sunday Funday. So again, just a really pretty light nude with a little bit of like a soft brown undertone. I saw this shade and I was like, gotta get it, because that's I love that nude. And then I got 2 of the Anastasia matte lipsticks. I got one in Brandy and one in Cool Brown. Both are really freaking pretty fall shades. The one I'm most excited about is Cool Brown because I'm all for that nice brown lip in the fall. So this is what Cool Brown looks like. I don't know if like it looks a little warm just in the little, it looks a little warm in the tube, but I guess we'll see how it looks on the lips. But yeah, I thought they were just really pretty fall shades and I couldn't pass them up. Moving right along, I got this Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in But First Coffee. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it open. So this blush is just a really, again, a nice deep blush. I thought it would be so pretty for like some fall looks. I can't get it. Oh, I can't get it open. Okay. So here is what it looks like. It is like a deep brownie with like some warm undertones. I'm really excited to try this blush out. I think it'll be super pretty. Next up, I got another product from Anastasia. It is the Blush Trio in Pool Party. I know these were out the same time. They were like on sale at Ulta and stuff. They didn't have like the peach shade, but they did have this one, which was the one which was like my second choice if I couldn't get the peach shade. And it just had some really pretty different kind of blushes. I'm most excited to use this shade right here called Blank. I think it's a really pretty cool tone nude blush shade. Yeah. Next up, I got this Smashbox Photo Edit Eye Trio in Nude Pick Deep. Again, just really pretty matte fall colors in here, and I thought this would be a good palette to have. I got the Makeup Revolution Ultra All Day Prime and Shine Balm. When I saw this, it was really cool. I was intrigued by the concept of it and of this primer. Honestly, what it really, when I read the description of it, it reminded me of the Tatcha primer. So it's just like a white balm. I don't know if it's like the Tatcha primer. I've never used the Tatcha primer, but I mean, whenever I get it, I guess I could see if it's a dupe. I got the Too Faced Unicorn Tears Mystical Bronzer, so another thing from that collection from the summer. Some of the last things I got from Marshalls are these Stila liquid eyeshadows. I got 2 of the shimmer. Ooh, there's always hair everywhere. I got 2 of the shimmer and glows and 1 of the glitter and glows. I got the shade Carefree and Boheme, and then Sea Siren. So they've been having a lot of these, and they're like $7. Yeah, these are $6.99. So $6.99, 24. I don't know. You do the math, I guess. These are such a steal. It's unbelievable. So that's pretty much it from my Marshalls haul. And if you didn't notice, most of it was high-end and most of it was over 50% off, which is crazy. So I'm really excited. Oh, hold on. I got one more thing from Marshalls. This is kind of skincare. This is the Pop Sonic facial cleansing device. I just wanted to, like, I can't afford the Foreo one, so I wanted to see what this was about. So the rest of the stuff I got is like more drugstore items. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at these. So from Wet n Wild, I got these Color Icon bronzers and blushes. I got the 3 blushes. The baked blushes that are like the hummingbird one that came out over the summer. I really wanted these 2 right here, so Hummingbird Hype and Don't Flutter Yourself, and then they had them like 3 for $10, so I went ahead and got this one for pretty much free. And this is Dare to Soar. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting this one in a giveaway, just because it's not a shade that I think I'll really be into using. I also got the Color Icon limited edition bronzer from the Fire and Ice collection. So this is Queensland, which I think was the deepest shade that they offered. So I'm just hoping that it's not too red. And last up from Wet n Wild, I got the Photo Focus Primer Water Spray. I also heard Juicy Jazz rave about this, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a go since I've never tried the Smashbox one either. That's definitely on my list, but this is just a more affordable option. We are almost done. I just have 5 more products. So I got some things from that Havana collection with Camila Cabello. I got the Don't Give Brow Gel. I think that's what it is. We'll have to see and try it out. I got that in Deep. I got one of the single eyeshadows in Hot Havana, which is just a really pretty olive green shimmer shade. And then I got 2 of the glosses from the collection. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I went ahead and picked up both like usual. I'm so indecisive, and then I just get both, and then I spend more money than I need to, and it's just a cycle that repeats itself all the time. But I got the shade Desnudo, which is just a pretty brownie nude gloss, and then I got the shade Lit Up, which is a pretty pinky copper gloss. I heard this is a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb, so we'll have to test that out. The last thing in the box is this Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. Like, I know this primer's been out for so long, but I don't know why I could never find it in any of the drugstores around here. I literally went to a Dollar General and it was there. I'm like, this is the most random place that this primer could ever be. But that's where I found it, so I had to pick it up, and I'm excited to give this primer a try as well. But yeah, that does it for this haul. I hope you guys see that you can get really good makeup and you don't have to pay full price for it all the time. I think like stores like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross are so great, not just for like cheap clothes, because this hoodie's actually from Ross too, but also for cheap, like more affordable high-end makeup. So definitely go check them out. But yeah, but definitely go check them out. I've actually been on a no buy for, well, I was on a no buy for about a month, and then so I've had these products for a while, as you know, and I'm going back on a no buy after the Sephora VIB sale. But I will be uploading a video for the Sephora VIB sale because I am going to get some stuff from that just because I saved up for it. But after that, no more hauls till probably my birthday, which is literally in like a month, so not too long. But thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to finally be able to use this makeup and show you guys what I like and what I don't like. But I will see you in my next video. Bye!